Alright, welcome back to Driveway. We're out here with the old Crossfire, and it was kind of getting on my nerves with the whole replacing the links there. There's this side that we changed seemed to have a smaller gap between the fender well and the tire. So initially I thought there was something bent or something on the frame or something along the lines of that, but then I got to thinking one of the links looked a little weird, so I probably got the wrong part. So I went and tore everything apart and found out that we did indeed get the wrong part. So what we're gonna do is make our own links. Alright, down here you can see the two links. This is the original stock one. And this one was the one that I thought looked a little weird because it had that curve in it. But since all I had to go off of was this bent up one, it's hard to tell whether it's correct or not. But putting this directly, let's use a bolt here. So we shove the bolt through there so the eyelets are lined up, and we look on this side and not so good. Strangely enough, it actually drove pretty good, but we're like, what, might be half an inch off. So we're gonna go and start making our own links. Now if you remember a few videos ago, we were powder coating these end links, and now you can see exactly what they're for. So let's just use our bolt already there. We'll set these things up on the link. Make sure that one is the one direction. And we want to try to make sure we got these links here. We shouldn't have to be adjusting them very much. So we'll put a little more threads in the tube nuts. So this gives us our guaranteed width. Then we'll just have to cut that length. Pretty simple. Alright, now we'll just measure it up from that piece to there. Looks like 7.5. So we'll go cut a piece of DOM, 7.5. Alright, we're in the garage. We got our first section of DOM set up at the 7.5. So let's cut this one and another one to match. Remember, you need your proper safety equipment. close. That's just about right on. All right. Got them. Of course, the chop saw cuts them pretty ugly. So I'm just going to chuck them up in the lathe and square off the edges. Probably don't need to do that, but I've got it, may as well use it. Alright, we got our 2 link bars. Got them all nicely finished off on the end. And we got this guy here that we're using as a template. So, we just lock and load. Toss that one down there. Okay, well, we got our template hooked in. So that's about where we're at. Wanna snug it up, and that way we don't have any wiggles. Then we'll just come around and zap the shnikes out of it. Oh, I just noticed these got hash marks and this one doesn't, so it tells you which side is which. That's handy. Alright, just to be a little bit on the anal side, I made sure to line up the flat edge. So, let's go hook up the welder and give this thing a zap. Alright, gotta make sure to keep my toes out of the way. Alright, we got the squirt bottle to spray on the end links to make sure that they don't get super hot and melt the inserts. So, see what we got. Alright, here's the links. I'd say the weld looks pretty good. No need for a grinder. All right. Let's let that shake and bake for a while and move on to the next one. All right, we got the other one cooking up, but we got this one all taken care of. Went down and cranked down the nuts and the bolts so it's lined up perfectly stock. And so here's our link. All right, so anyways, if someone else is looking to make links like these as well, these link ends, they're forged steel from Speedway. And then I bought inserts from another company, some weird little off-road company, but these are bushings for like a Jeep sway bar thing. The ones that came with these were for 1/2-inch bolts, and I believe this is for a 12mm bolt, which is what's on the Crossfire, because you know, metric. So some people used 1/2-inch bolts and then drilled out the mounts on the Crossfire, but I figured this was a lot better way to go. So here's our link. Weight wise, it's probably a little bit heavier. Not too terribly heavy. It's not like it's twice as heavy, but it's a link, and with a 1-inch DOM, then the inner diameter is 3/4, I believe, so that leaves us with the thickness. So yeah, should be able to hold up. Can't be any less strong than this stamped steel thing. So we'll take the other one out of the oven, hook it up, crank her down, then we'll throw it back on the car. But throwing it back on the car will have to happen another day, and we're gonna call this an episode. So I'll see you guys later. Check back in, and we got a lot more stuff to do with that Crossfire, and lots more of other things to do, and especially since winter's coming. So either way, link. Check you guys later, and yeah, check out the rest of the videos and all that stuff. My face is dirty. Later.